Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. In the middle of a ravaging pandemic, the two most populous provinces of South Africa are witnessing widespread violence and rioting. The violence erupted after the arrest of South Africa's former president Jacob Zuma. Since Zuma's arrest last week and the High Court's denial of his appeal on Friday, protests have spread to major cities and townships in South Africa. Online hashtags call for #FreeJacobZuma, and in Durban, protesters threatened to shut down the KwaZulu-Natal province unless authorities released Zuma, South Africa's first Zulu president. The Free Zuma protest after his arrest turned violent and spread across the pockets of Durban, Pietermaritzburg and Johannesburg, all of which have a sizable population of Indian expats. Now the violent crowds are targeting Indian communities. Thousands of businesses which are owned by the members of the Indian community have been looted and destroyed. In this video, we are going to discuss about the violence in South Africa, why Indian community is being targeted and the role of Indian Gupta brothers in all of this. But before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. Let us first start with who is Jacob Zuma. Now Zuma was president of South Africa from 2009 until 2018. He belonged to the African Nationalist Congress Party. In this period, allegedly, corruption escalated in the government and even within the party. After he resigned, a government-mandated commission started investigating some of these allegations, but Zuma repeatedly refused to testify despite an order to do so from the South Africa's powerful constitutional court. On June 29th, the same court sentenced Zuma to 15 months in prison for contempt of court and he was arrested last week. Apart from these allegations, Zuma also faces 16 other charges including racketeering, fraud and money laundering related to a 30 billion rand, which is $5 billion arms deal he negotiated as vice president in 1999. Now, despite these corruption allegations, Zuma remains a popular leader among young, often economically disadvantaged people, rural, poor, uneducated people in South Africa. He argued that these were the people like him and demanded dignity for them. Although his idea of economic redistribution of wealth among these was allegedly executed on the basis of corruption. Now let us talk about how these attacks are targeting Indians. After his arrest, violence broke out mainly in the Zulu-dominated areas. Durban, where 1 million Indian heritage South Africans live, has been witnessing widespread rioting with shops, businesses and warehouses looted and set alight. More than 50,000 businesses have been destroyed or impacted in Durban, where many retail and technology businesses, motor dealership, medical centers, pharmacies and supermarkets are run by the members of the Indian community. However, the Zulu nationalist leaders have distanced themselves from Zuma and his supporters who are spreading violence across South Africa. Now let us talk about who are the Gupta brothers. Now the corruption charges leveled against former President Zuma have also brought to fore the sinister connection between India's Gupta brothers and the Zuma family. Apparently, the Indian origin business tycoon and Zuma had close relations and also were involved in several corruption cases. While both of them have fled the country, that is the Gupta brothers have fled the country, the Interpol has issued a red alert for them. So who are these Gupta brothers? The story of these brothers hailing from a small town in India called Saharanpur, migrating to a foreign country and making it big is nothing less than an inspirational tale of rags to riches, but only on the surface. Under the well-crafted image of a successful business tycoon lied a web of corruption allegations. The eldest of the brothers, Atul Gupta, is said to have gone to South Africa in 1993 when the country was opening up to the world after the end of apartheid. Others followed the suit. Some reports say that Gupta initially sold shoes from their car in South Africa, but soon they also set up a company called Sahara Computers. They discovered that South Africa had surprisingly no red tape in bureaucracy, especially compared to India. Their business flourished and they developed political connections in South Africa. They later also expanded their business network from computers to air travel, energy, mining, technology and media. Now let us talk about the Guptas. Interestingly, both the Zuma family and Guptas have shared a close bond. one of President Zuma's wives, worked for the Gupta-controlled JIC Mining Services. His daughter worked as a director at Sahara Computers and the Gupta's initial venture in South Africa. His son was a director of a few Gupta-owned enterprises before resigning in 2016 amid public outrage. The two families were so closely linked with each other that a joint term was coined for them called as the Zuptas. This duo has also led to massive controversies in the country, one of which is Gupta Gate. In 2013, a major controversy broke out when a chartered plane transporting guests for the wedding of Gupta's sister's daughter landed at an airbase near Pretoria. Now, this is because only visiting heads of the state and diplomatic delegations are allowed to use this base. The incident prompted a significant outcry, so much so that it was dubbed as Gupta Gate by the South African media. Let us talk about the influence over cabinet appointments. The Gupta brothers were also accused of influencing the cabinet appointments between 2009 and 2018. The controversy blew up when, in 2016, a former ANC MP said that Guptas offered her the position of Minister of Public Enterprises in 2010 if she could arrange for South African Airways to drop their India route. This would have enabled Gupta-owned airlines to take it instead. In 2016, about 1 lakh emails were leaked establishing how deeply the Gupta brothers influenced the Jacob Zuma government. The leaked emails also led to massive protest against Jacob Zuma and the Gupta family. Now let us talk about what exactly is India doing after the widespread violence in South Africa. So far, more than 100 people have died during the rioting in South Africa. Many of the Indian community members are also feared to be dead. Several calls have been made by the Indian community to Indian government to escalate the matter with the South African government. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Wednesday also spoke with his South African counterpart, who assured him that her government was doing utmost to enforce law and order, and an early restoration of normalcy was the overriding priority of the South African government. Despite this, for the Indian community in South Africa, the violence will leave deep scars for the years to come. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
पता है, इन सब लोगों में एक चीज कॉमन है। गैस करिए क्या? नहीं पता? चलिए एक हिंट देती हूँ। ये सब आपके परिवार से जुड़े हैं। अरे, फिर भी नहीं पहचाना आपने इन्हें? चलिए कोई बात नहीं। वैसे भी ये लोग पर्दे के पीछे ही तो काम करते थे। इन सब की डेथ हो गई है कोविड से, ताकि आप और आपका परिवार सेफ रह सके। और यही तो है परिवार का मतलब, अपनों की रक्षा करना। जो हमारे लिए जान दे सकते हैं वो अपने सगे नहीं तो फिर कौन है? Mumbai Police.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.